Hi guys, I'm Cassie from Faodail Creation, and every single Wednesday I'll be uploading a video on either the Baby Lock Soprano sewing machine, the Baby Lock Enlightened serger, or a simple how-to sewing tutorial. This video is going to be a series of videos discussing all the different types of feet that came with your Baby Lock Soprano sewing machine. If I show you a foot that didn't come with your particular Baby Lock sewing machine, you'll be able to go to your sewing machine provider and purchase one of them feet. Under the description of every single foot I use, I offer you the serial number. So let's go over to the sewing machine and have a look at the feet that I'll be using in this particular video. In this video, we're going to work with these guys. This foot here is a free motion echo quilting foot. This is our 1/4 inch foot, so it measures your seam allowance exactly to 1/4 inch. This foot here is a stitch guide foot, and this is a quilter guide. So this is an echo quilting foot, and echo quilting is basically where you're keeping the same lines of equal distance around a motif, and that's what you call echo quilting. So on our foot here, from this center line to this first circle is 1/4 inch, and from this center line here to the next circle line it's 3/8 inch. This foot here comes with its own shank, which means we're going to have to take the shank off here in order to apply this one. To unscrew the shank, you're going to use this tool right here. So we're going to be unscrewing this screw right here, and it just comes off. You're going to have to take the screw all the way off, and we're going to line it up with the 2 holes, and then we're going to screw it back in place like so. So this is how it looks like once it's in place. Before we do free motion quilting, we have to lower the feed dogs, so we open this part up and then we just turn the machine around, and see this button right here. This is the button that you use to lower down these feed dogs in order to do free motion quilting. So you just drop them and you'll see them go down, like so. Your Baby Lock Soprano has a setting for free motion quilting, and it's in the menu setting, and it's going to be on page 6. And it's right here, so you're going to scroll across and you're going to turn it on. So let's pretend that this pattern here is our motif, and we're going to sew around at 1/4 inch from this pattern, which would be there. Okay, I will confess it's not totally perfect with motif, but for this example it shows you how this tool can help you get a 1/4 inch line from your motif pattern. Let's just pretend that's not there. My next foot is the quilting guide. Now the quilting guide goes on your original shank that was first on the machine, and it goes right through this hole here. Now it's a little bit stiff, but it does go through, as you can see. Now you attach this back onto your sewing machine, and then you use this here as your measuring guide. So let's go back to the sewing machine. What I find easier is screw your screw on part way, get your shank and just place it on, and then start to tighten the screw, and then finish it off with your screwdriver. After you've finished free motion quilting, make sure that the dial is back over to the right. And turn your hand crank to bring your presser feet back up. Make sure that this line is aligned with the center here. So let's say that we want to line our stitches up with this marking right here. So I have my sample again. So I have my line here. I'm going to drop the measuring guide and I'm going to lower my presser foot and I'm going to start sewing. And our stitches now match in line with this guide here perfectly. Now we're going to use our 1/4 inch foot, which is really easy, and I'll show you how. Now you're going to line your piece of fabric up against the butt here, lower it down, and then we're going to just do a 1/4 inch all the way down. This foot here is a stitch guide foot. So we now want to follow our stitch. Let's say we're going to take this guide here. I'm going to match it against my previous stitch and I'm going to start stitching down. And this is what it looks like. So I can do another row. One, two, three. You can see I have 3 lines of the same distance. Guys, I hope you found my video tutorial helpful. Apart from my free motion skills, which I know I need to develop further, I hope it's got you the basic understanding on how to use these different measuring guides. Remember, we have these different feet in order to make our life easier and less time consuming. So get out these different feet and play with them, use them. You spent a lot of money on these machines. Don't just use them just for straight stitching. Get working and playing. Thank you. Bye.